PlayStation Plus is actually ending for PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 3. What's happening, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome back to another episode of On the Topic Of, the series every single Friday where I go over a major piece of news that has been in the video game news spotlight over the course of the past few days, and I give my thoughts and opinions on it while keeping you guys informed. And today, we are going to be talking about this thing right here behind me, which is actually PlayStation Plus, a pretty major subscription service that is offered to those with a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, or PlayStation Vita. That is, it is offered to people that own those systems until March 8th of 2019 because the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita offerings will be no longer there. One major thing to mention here is that if you do have games that you've gotten through PlayStation Plus on the PlayStation 3 or PlayStation Vita, you still have access to those games. They aren't going away or they aren't going behind some kind of paywall. As long as you have an active PlayStation Plus subscription, you still have access to those games on the older consoles, so it's not really that big of a deal. The only thing that is going to be changing in 2019 is the fact that new games aren't going to be added for free every month to the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita. They are simply not going to be there anymore. The PlayStation 4, however, will continue to get free games every single month for the foreseeable future, which is 2 thumbs up, and it could actually be better in the long run in this situation. Now, I could be completely wrong on this, but it seems to me that if resources are going to be reallocated, if you don't have to put money and funding into giving away free PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita games, perhaps we can get better PlayStation 4 games, and we are seeing an example of what that might look like this month in March of 2018, because the 2 free games on the PlayStation 4 are actually Bloodborne and Ratchet & Clank, 2 incredible PlayStation titles that are, I would say, must-plays for anybody that has a PlayStation 4, and so if these quality titles are going to be the new norm going forward, I'm gladly able to sacrifice the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita offerings for games of this caliber. That's very impressive. Of course, again, we are just going to have to wait and see exactly what this does end up entailing as time goes on. Of course, every month is going to be different with PlayStation Plus, as it always is. There have been some months that are absolutely god-awful. There have been some months that are incredibly impressive, like we have this month in March of 2018. But with that being said, the changes going forward are just the natural evolution of the way that the PlayStation ecosystem is going to be changing over time. You can't give away free PlayStation 3 games and PlayStation Vita games until the end of time because those systems are simply becoming legacy consoles in the same way that you wouldn't expect Sony to give away anything associated with, say, the PSP or even the PlayStation 2 or even the PS1. You just can't continue to have that level of expectation, and so this is simply what we get. You're just moving along, and we're going to see where it goes, and it's going to be very interesting to see where the PlayStation 4 lands whenever the next console does come out at some point down the line, if I had to guess, sometime in 2020. But there you guys have it. That's the major news story of the week, in my opinion. If there is anything else you want to add, leave it in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, I do upload new stuff throughout the week, and I'm live streaming at twitch.tv/TheSamuelAdams, playing a ton of Fortnite, mixing in some Battlefield 1 and some other stuff here and there. I would love to see you over there in my chat, but as for right now, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I will talk to you soon. Peace, and have a fantastic weekend, or week, or night, or whenever you might be watching this. Just live your life, have a good one. Peace.